Right. What I'm trying to do right now is there we go, that's better. Okay, so what I'm trying to do right now is figure out a better way to make this less messy. Oh, I forgot to put in the hashtags, didn't I? There we go. Like a dingus. There we go. Right. So. What I'm trying to do. You know. Trying to work out. Hello, hello. I don't know who is there, but hello. Right, so my plan today, or at least in the next hour or so, is to try and clean this situation up. Because I don't actually need the Saboteur anymore. I could just use a small... Oh no, wrong one. I could just use a small oxygen generator to see... to get like a better situation because of the methane from the soil forge, but well, do you know what? I'm just going to build it for gits and sugars because why not? And let's see how much oxygen it outputs. It won't put out nearly as much as the Saboteur, I don't think, but actually I'm going to get this to build it. Try to work on my cable management. Where are we? Here. Where are we? Here. Then I can... Where's it gone? It says some... It must be here somewhere. Surely. Only available off. Only available on. I'll change something. Ah, there we go. Missing parts to cool. What's the thing? There we go. Okay, we got it. We've got it. We've got it. And once that's done, we'll build it upstairs. It's just gonna tick along. It depends what it needs. Does it need? What does it actually need? There it is. Gathers oxygen using an electric turbine. So does it even need water? It must surely need water. It can't just need... Right, so let's see. Okay, let's just build one. Okay, no, I want that. Thank you. Okay, that's the inlet of the power. Let's just build it, and then we can dismantle. What? Oh, on man. Oh, here. Come on. There we go. Oh, you were too far away, that's why. Ugh. Right, let's see what this does. Okay, it produces, takes oxygen in from there. So electrical. Holy cow, it's just. Well, that's interesting. I'll borrow you. Closest. There. How much oxygen do you actually supply? Oh. Do you need to be connected to an outlet? Okay. Oh, you won't generate. Brilliant. I'm going to have to build another tank to get you to generate. That's not the best of news. But it does change things for up there if you want to. But this could prove to be quite useful. Okay. That's interesting. Because that could change this massively, because I don't need this right now. And that's filled, but I don't know what rate it will fill at. I need to... I'm going to check, is that all linked up to that? That's into there, which is into there. Yeah, okay, so that's all linked up. So, we go upstairs and grab the gas hose has gone there. So, okay. Is that the only gas hose I've got? Come on, man. Surely it's a longer one than that. That's really irritating. What to do? Should I... Let me know if you've played this game in chat and you know if it's worth binning off the Saboteur for this. I've got fill things and I've got methane production sorted, so I'm just wondering if I either tidy this up or make... I mean, the Saboteur does an awful lot of oxygen at any one given time. This is the problem. But this, it will make the whole boat look neater, which is of course... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to dismantle it now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to rearrange where everything is. So I'm going to unplug everything. Yep. Okay, you don't need to be on. Unplug it all. Oh, will you stop? Yeah, unplug you. You have to be there. No. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Right. That's methane, that's CO2, and that's methane into there from there, so that's fine. Oh, God. Cable tidying this thing is a nightmare. Fluffy gibbers. Right. Where are my little glowworm buggies? Come on. Come on. Let's be having ya. The red dot sight on this is so inaccurate, it's not even funny. There you are. Hi, guys. Hi. Meet my torch. Okay, there we go. Oh, look, there are more. Here they come. Give me your meat. Wait, that sounded wrong. That sounded really wrong. Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. That sounded so wrong. Why is this so inaccurate, though? Like, you have to completely adjust where it's going. Very weird. I don't know why it does that. But we can always have a go at fixing that in feedback, can't we? Right, so back to doing this. We gotta God, untidy, it's so untidy. Alright, we're gonna just get rid of that. And then we're gonna get rid of that. And that can go that way. If you want to see my boat, look how tidy my boat cabling is. Look at this. Look at this. That's I'm not much I can do much more. The only thing I don't like is this bit, but I can't really do it too much neater. I could take it down to the floor and along the floor. I don't know if that's neater or less neat than taking it up onto the ceiling and taking it from there. So, yeah. It's a difficult one, that one. But I quite like having it quite neat and tidy, though. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to go over here now and look at... let's see what's going over here. This whole situation. Right, we'll get rid of that. Okay. And we'll get rid of that for now. That whole situation needs addressing in a minute. This is where the main problem lies. This setup. I need electricity to there and electricity to there. But if I can somehow undo that, I gotta tie. How do I tidy this up? That probably could do facing that way, I guess. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Right, let's take this hose out for now. And we'll go turn this around. Can't do it. I have to break it down and then do it. It's very irritating. I wish you could just rotate everything. But you have to rebuild it. So, let me have a think here. The electricity there is unavoidable. So, I can put a junction box here. If I rebuild the water purifier, I remember which bloody way around it is now. I think that way, or about there. Right, I'll just do it. I think if I do that, because I'll need to still access this, but that should allow for that. Yeah, electricity cable's going that way. There's no electricity cable there. I'd love for electricity cable to be there, but there isn't. Okay. Ah, of course I've got to go one way out. For God's sake. Right, yeah. Oh, look, all the little wormies are automatically dying off the back of my boat. Look at that. The sun's hitting. Get rid of the rest of them. There we go. Look at all that free meat. Look at it all. Time to jump in and gather my loot before it sinks in the morning. It sinks after 24 in-game hours, so like dusk till dusk, basically. Lovely. Thank you very much for that. Let's go and chuck it in my petrol generator. So now I need to head over here, chuck this in here. If you want a boat setup tour, let me know in chat. I can't actually see any chat. So, anyway. Right. I've got to rotate this. God dang it. Ah, dang it. Okay. So. Oh, I've forgotten which way round it was now. Okay. No. There. Build. Okay, that way. It's this way round, isn't it? Low. Yes. Low to low. Low to low. Oh! Pants. I pressed the thing. Okay. There we go. Build. Low to... Low is the... Yeah. Okay. Low to low. So that will go into there. I mean, I could... Back that way. Actually, I will do. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to live life on the edge here. Low to low. There. Oh, no. Still got it wrong. An idiot. No. Got to do it low to low. Oh, God. This is like the most irritating rebuild known to humankind. Right, there we go. Okay, right. I think... No. Plug that to my comm cell. There we go. Right. That now connected to there. Okay. We've got some movement. Okay, that... I'm going to grab this and rotate it. Put that there. That's an unavoidable one. And then rotate it again. Put that one into there. Okay, so that's at least reasonably tidy. That's reasonably tidy. Hey, Uberton, why do you need water on the ship? Because it generates oxygen and it helps feed things down here. So I've got down here something that makes food out of biomass, but it needs water, and then this needs water to create different things. So you, by getting different things like sharks and beasties, you get this stuff, the nutrients, and then that in turn makes these things. So this thing will make these things, and this thing makes those things when you put some animal stuff into it. So it's kind of like, that's why you need the water. But I'm just trying to make everything nice and tidy. Look at my cable management, you see. I'm just trying to make it all tight. I wish I could I get annoyed with this, because I want it to be nice and neat and like stretch taut. It's very hard to it's not doing it. See, I can't get it to... Maybe I'll have more trouble here. More success here. If I can come here. That make it a little bit more tight. Not really. Oh well. It's fine, Yubi. It's nice to have you out here, man. Thank you very much for coming out. I'm just trying to get some... get back into the whole streaming malarkey. Right, so now... I can connect that to that. That can go over here to connect into that. Why is that there? Why have I got that there? What on earth have I done that for? Okay, so that's a bit tidier. I could just go blank along, put a junction here and a junction here and have it come up, but I don't... Is that too much? Is that too much? Because I've also got to have electricity there as well, so I think... Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so OCD. Okay. That there. That there. You can make smaller junction boxes, but anyway. And that there. Okay. So now I'm going to do that into that. That. That one into there. That one into there. That one into there. That one. Finally into there. Is that too much? Am I being... is that obsessive? It feels obsessive. It feels very obsessive. I think we just have to accept this is going to be what I am. But I don't know if I... just don't like this. This whole malarkey here is very irritating. I wish I could get that to go there. Oh, maybe I can. maybe I can. Go away. You go away. Alright. Now then. I think I'm going to be very naughty and see if I can scramble this one back into the corner over there. Now that I've got gas extender. I do it. Oh, let me do it. Oh, you let me do it. Where is it? It's there somewhere. There. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think this could be it, boys and girls. We can have it here. No. That goes to there. And then I'll just turn that round again. So it looks like that. Then this is going to go over here. Jump up here. Down here. That there. And then... there we go! Oh, I'm a happy bunny. Look at this. No, don't even need to do that. That can just go straight into there. Oh, yeah. But actually, that could probably... that will go there. Oh, I am a happy bunny. Look at that. Will it be better if I just do that? Will it look better? It will look better if I do that because that hides that. Yes, 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 yes. That goes into there. That could go along a bit, couldn't it? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. I'm such a... oh, no. I know half the joy of these games is this, though, isn't it? Half the joy of these games is being incredibly OCD. I've only got about half an hour anyway until I have to go, so I'm just gonna have fun doing this. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was an electricity extender, wasn't it? Okay. Alright, alright. Here we go. Here we go. No. There. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Then you go along here. And then we turn you like that. And then you go into that. No, I don't want you on that one. I want you on the other one. That one. No! That one! Oh my god! Bloody irritating. Right, here we go. Where'd you go? There you are. Turn to that. Right, now I can turn you like that. Excellent. And then you go and actually no. No. Actually I need to do this all the way around. That one needs to go in there. And that one that one needs to go in there. That looks a bit neat. Yes. Yes. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Does that look neater? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a little. No. Big repo through there. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good on that. Look at that! Look at this! So neat! But wait, surely. Plug that there, can't I? I'm going to take this out now. See, if I take this, right, and turn it round, I won't need any of that, because that's... ah, dash. Well, where's my gas conduit? There's a gas thing here, isn't there? No, oh, it's there. I could, I think, get this to work if I knew I could put those on the other side. I'd be happy, but I'm not able to. However, I wonder. I just wonder if I can... You know what? I'm just going to have to suck it up and do this, aren't I? Right, so I think that's the water. The water goes into that. That's the CO2. The CO2 comes into that. But CO2... What's that one? That's H2O, that's CO2, and then all the other gases come out this way. I think I'm going to have to dismantle this. Hey, Chaddy, how you doing, Dirty Deadpool? Nice to see you. I'm just on for another sort of half an hour or so. Because I'm just fooling around trying to see how these things work. But for now, I'm just trying to... Where's my Sabatier? There it is. Because I don't know... Side the damn injectors are on. That side, okay. I'm gonna build it like that. And then hopefully, if I've got this right, if it's the other way around, I'm gonna have to undo everything. Hope you're well, guys. How's your weekend going to frame up? Are you all ready for the weekend? I don't know what is happening here. Have I got this the right way around? Oh, I think I have. Oh no, I've just realised. Oh no, I can sort that out. That's fine. I can sort that out with some... Yeah. Can I? Yeah. Yes, absolutely I can. Okay, so now that needs to come to nowhere. Actually, I'm just going to do that and that. All right, so this is now unnecessary. Pick up those. Okay, so now the water can have... The water can go in just like that. Looks a bit messy though, doesn't it? I don't see it, so it's fine. That's the whole thing. Not great, sadly. Still out of job and struggling about... Oh, Chad, mate. I'm sorry to hear that, because that's been... It's been a while now. Am I right in saying you were doing a... I can't remember. Were you doing a trucking qualification? Or did I just make that up and that's someone else? You work in 8 I'm sorry, it must have been someone else. I'm so sorry, mate. Yeah, it's pretty cutthroat out there at the moment, isn't it? It's not, excuse me, it's not pleasant at all. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. Build that there. Okay. And then that. So that can go into there. This can go into that. Okay, that's a bit neater. Now, this is the flow rate of that. Is it? No, that's the flow rate of that. And then... Okay. I need to put another gas thing here. Another gas one there. Distress lands underneath flat, so I'm going to be behind this too. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. What is your landlord doing? Is there no way you can get some sort of, like, I don't know, compassionate something or other? I'm so sorry, mate. Christ, what an absolute fucking nightmare for you. Yeah, but that's not... I'm sorry, but that's not a reason to get you out. I mean, Jesus Christ, at least, you know, where's the humanity nowadays? Christ, just awful. Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. It wasn't absolutely horrific. Yeah, Chad. You know what, mate? That it's fucking outrageous. It's outrageous. It's like it's just I don't understand where people's humanity has gone to. Both ways. Then they can empty as well as. But you know what? That's definitely one way. That's both ways. Because that is awful, man. I'm so sorry. Is that sorted out? Yeah. So that goes both ways. So then that then plugs. No, that goes both ways. Okay, so now that should be much better. But then I could, if I turn this around again, but facing that way. Got electrics in there, everything's there. Two oxygens I don't care about because and methane. So the methane I get out of sorry. Yeah, that needs to go there. Yeah? Yeah. Right. Okay, so now that then go over to here. Click on. Yeah, I know that, mate, but you know, I mean, surely there's some sort of law against that nowadays, isn't there? I thought they'd made all these new laws to help stop that sort of thing happening. Right, so now everything here will be able to go out. This is only out because that's saying, but this, in fact, that is also should only be out as well, I think. Yeah. That only goes out. Right, that I don't mind about too much. So now... Oh, look at that. That's awful. There we go. Right, now... Everything should... Right, that... Okay, that needs to be swapped to that. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. There we go. That's tidy, isn't it? There we go. Get it nice and tidy. So that now is a lot tidier, I think. Oh, dirty Deadpool. Sorry about that, mate. They start in April, new lawns. They want me out end of March. I'm sure you can go to, like, what they called, oh, bloody hell, what they called. Oh, I've just realised something. I have just realised something. Okay. We're going to have to put in a water cable thing. Alright. I could have sworn there was a law against it, mate. Right. Water can only flow one way on that one. 12-hour shift, Jesus. Brave. Not brave. Right. So now, I think if I start this up, hopefully the water will start flowing. So I'm just gonna, start this one up. It's got power. Just gonna build one of these. Right. Yep. Waiting for nutrients. You've got the nutrients. Why are you paused? Okay, something's not right here. Power is on. Water, water, water. Water is fine. Water is all fine. Oh, it's because I haven't turned this on. Bloody idiot. Is it? Maybe it isn't. Got power? Have you got power? You've got power. Yes. Power there. And water going into there. So why are you having a problem here? Is that because that's there? Not that. That's on. That's on. Yeah, power. That's all powered. So the pump is powered. The water tank is... I've got that the right way, haven't I? Oh, that's why. Always check your cabling, people. Oh, right, okay. So that's now all flowing into there. Fine. So now we're going to try my little methane hack. Pump that in. Put that down to methane. Back up. And then it should. No, it didn't. I need some. There we go. Oh. Pump that in. Are you producing methane? No. Oh, okay. Being difficult. It won't work with that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's that. Completely debunked. What I need to do is go over here and wait for some of those little eely things. There they are. I'll do very nicely. Thank you, guys. As it is night time. And then we're back over here. I wish I could do something better with this. It irritates me. Okay, now. Methane hack. Bio waste. Who cares about that? Why are you not working? Sorry about this. I had a gold standard bio waste methane hack. Not making electricity. It is. Would be. Should be making methane, but it's not. Oh, I know why. Because the blooming methane tank is full. That's silly of me, isn't it? You won't output gas to something that doesn't need it. So, yeah, well done me. Well done me. Okay, so methane goes all along here. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. That actually should just be that way, to be fair. Then that goes that way, and that. Does that go that way or that way? No, that goes that way. That's all fine. This is all tickety-boo. So now the methane tank goes both ways until it fills and empties into this, which both goes both ways for that. That goes into there. Yep, that's both ways. That should be one way. That way out. Okay, so that's all done. That's oxygen. Yeah, that can feed out as well. So you only need to feed in. So actually, you know what, that could be both ways. So now, I think I've got this all sorted. I've got outflow and inflow to tank of oxygen. Should I need it? This goes one way because it's only exporting from methane production. This is going out only because it's output only anyway, into this, and this goes which way? That goes only out into that, which then can sushi roll into the oxygen or sushi roll into the methane. Yes! Success! Okay, so we have now got... Oh, hello. Lovely. We'll have all of that, thank you. Right, now, back up here. Over here. Oh, wait. Fill up my petrol. A little bit. I think I've got this all sorted now. I'm quite happy with the cable then. It's a bit messy here, but it's not too much to do about it because I've got 3 outputs coming out one thing. Oh, I should probably raise this. That's that. More materials than I can shake it to stick at. This is producing this as we go. From everything that's in there on the... Oh no, on the fly. That'll take a minute, that's fine. Got loads of every bit of sauce. Protein and carbohydrate. So protein and carbohydrate come from things like seaweed. Well, carbohydrate doesn't. Oh look, there we go, you see? Oh, thank you very much. Drop the net again. We're standing still, it still collects stuff. Then over here, put in that. And then put in... Don't need that, need that. That will hopefully start to pick out the stuff I need. So this looks like a lot. Yeah, this is protein and that's carbohydrate. That's a lot actually, to be fair, of it from 20 seaweed. Seaweed's actually quite hard to come by. If you get annoyed and you can't just do that. Ah, it comes out 2 massive things. Okay. What I really need though, right now, what I really need is to sail off, and I need to go and get some dark matter. So I'm just gonna back up, get some power into me. Because you play as a robot on this, if you don't know what the situation is, you're actually a robot. So you don't need to hold your breath, but you do have pressure. So Is that? Oh, excellent. We'll leave that there then. Okay. I think we're good to start going. Oh, do you want to see the shot? Here we go. Watch this. Oh, I forgot the name. Stupid. It's not very good. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. We got him. We got him. He's coming to us. He's coming to us now. Come on then. Smile, you son of a bitch. I don't know what he says in the film, isn't it? Jaws. Come on. So if you do play this game and you want a top tip, get yourself an electric rifle. Then you want to. Oh, I haven't done it. You want to connect that to your battery if you've got one. So yeah, why have I not got one there? That's stupid. I'm gonna nick that one then. Right. So hold up, inspect your weapon, and then it's not doing it. That's weird. Why is that not doing that? One. Okay. Oh, okay. Connect Magnacell and then connect your rifle. There he is. Hello. Hello, Bruce. You right there? Now 3 full of these will kill a shark. That's 1. 3 full charges with the electric rifle will kill the shark. That's 2. And he can't get you here. You can stand right on the edge and he won't be able to get you. See? He's trying to get me and he can't. And now he's dead. Silly Billy. Okay, we're just going to jump on top of him. Give him the old scrap-a-doodle-doo. I would say it is very atmospheric here. It is very atmospheric as a game. Oh, don't go and hide off under my... Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, this is when I get annoyed with the way the game works. Because even though I've got auto-collect on, right, the stuff doesn't auto-collect. If you kill the shark, it sinks down and then comes up again. So now I've got to look around for all of it. Try and find it. There it is. You do get a lot of really good loot, including some bioflesh, which will get you all the nutrients you need to make the stuff to send the human into space. So it's quite useful to be able to farm these sharks, I'm not gonna lie. Right, here we go, over here. Jumpy up, jumpy down, and there we go. Head downstairs. Put this stuff into my recycler. And then, what have I got here? All that stuff into there. Put that stuff in there? Yeah, why not? I will do. I'm just going to turn it on though, so it does it all in one go. Rather than bits and pieces to let it fire up a little bit. Get some heat into it. Get that bride going, alright? Why did I go Arnie? Very weird. Okay, then we're just going to put that one and that one in there to get some petrol. The conversion rate of petrol and diesels, it's 3-to-1. So 150 grams of, what is it, 50 kg of bio waste, not poop, but the normal bio flesh, in there will get you 300 litres of diesel. The same amount of bio flesh in there will get you 100 litres of petrol. Outrageous. Petrol prices today are absolutely outrageous. Right, is he up and fired? He's all the way up. No, I'll just do it all in one go straight away. So I'll just get one big lumps of stuff. That's fine. And I'll put those in my newts. Done and done. This all can be collected now. Anything else? Nope. Okay, then you off to stop the battery drain. Chuck all of you in here. Perfect. And then I'm just going to shove upstairs because I did have some Lumimaxes with massive solar panels here. They take up so much space. I'm not really sure I'm fussed about having them anymore, particularly as I've got like 15 batteries. So I'm actually just going to put these in there. And then I'm going to flaming sail off and find somewhere that I can do stuff that's interesting. Right, so let's have a look here. No, not there. Here. I've done all my drop pods. I might go somewhere else. Where should I go? So the other thing about this is it doesn't some of these structures here underwater are very deep, and deeper than you can actually dive, and deeper than you can adapt yourself to dive, which is very frustrating. I was really hoping they might improve that. I don't really want to go to any of those. Unknown seed pod. I don't really want to go there. That's where you get your seeds to build humans. I'd like there to be more stuff to explore, but I don't know. I think I've got everything. I think I'm pretty much done. Oh, okay. Okay, we can go there. That's where we're going to go. We're not going to go there. We're going to go there. Okay? That's where we're going to. So, where is it? New unloan that way. Okay. Why is it? There's the other one that I've clicked on accidentally. That one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. I don't want that one. Okay, here we go. Right. Time to back out, and we're going to go and find... We're going to go and find our... Oh, crikey. Okay. I'm just going to reverse the bugger out of here. Here we go. So, yeah, so I've got, like, how many... Yeah, I've got 15 batteries, which is a lot of power to have on standby. Standby. And in all honesty, most of the places now, I just run it off my boat. I always go and build a few batteries because it's good to have that instant power draw if you need it. But yeah, Exodus is very power hungry until you figure out that you can use that bit over there. I'm going to do a video on all of that later on. So we're going to go over here. Oh, look at all that. Look at all the fire flash up on my boat. Look at that. There's loads of the stuff. Loads of it. Got it all? Yeah, okay. No, this is the tricky bit, because if you're not careful and jump off the back of your boat when it's going, you fall in the water, it will stop, but it takes some time for it to stop, so yeah. I'll give you a proper boat tour in a minute when I get to the thing there. 37. I could boost the engine even more, get the fastest engine stuff, but they go through fuel really quickly. Really quickly. So it's kind of worth talking up. My methane exploit video is out as well. Go and check that out if you've played a game and you want to get free infinite methane. There's a really good hack using the Soul Forge, or an exploit I should say, using the Soul Forge if you want to use that. I've tidied up that. I'm so pleased with how that's turned out. Tidying all that up. It's been fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so the great thing about this game, or not, is that you sail in real time. So if you're doing 36 kilometers an hour, to drive 9 kilometers will take you the relative time in game. So if you divide 36 by 9, so 3 and a bit, so call it 4. Oh no, it is 4, isn't it? 4, so it's going to take me 4 minutes to drive over there, which is cool but also annoying. I mean, it's you know, it's cool but it is annoying. By the way, I hope the quality is all right. It seems a little bit off on my... on what you're seeing. I don't know why, because it's very high. Bitrate is like 30 kbps. So, sure why that's being difficult. Also not sure why that is not producing power and those three are. Because normally the boat only needs to draw power when it... These things only output power when it's needed. And I don't know if that's a visual glitch thing or not. I'm going to look at that in a minute. I might want to make that a little bit neater. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make that a little bit neater. It's annoying me. Hello, Sharky boy. Go. Charge me Omni pack up. Now that's charging that up. Okay, we're all good to go. These little buggers with their little eels come out of nowhere at the night to chase you. Quite funny, really. They don't do anything. They're totally, useless. They don't. It does take a long time to get there. So yeah, so it's real-time sailing. So 35 kilometers an hour to travel 7 kilometers is going to take quite some time. I mean, it's cool. It's also kind of a little bit frustrating. You've got a time crunch. So you just need to keep going. You know what? I've never actually stopped this in the middle of the ocean and seen what those little red boys will do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's it. I'm going to do it. Anchor down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head down here. That's off. Over here. I'm going to back up because I always back up before I experiment in these things. Turn this off. And turn this off and see if any more eels come to get me than normal if I'm out in the ocean. So just going to sit here and wait, and then what these things do is they spawn the eels, and then the eels run towards your boat, and then they try and get you, but they can't because I'm enclosed in here. So let's see what happens. See if they try and come aboard as I'm anchored. I'm much happier with this now. This setup is much neater. I mean, I guess I could move those. Can I move those? Put them... Move. Oh, there the eels come. I don't know if you can see them. If I move those, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? So, if I put those over there, is that going to look? That's going to look horrendous, isn't gives us so much space. I mean, ultimately, I could flatten that against that. The water cable will flow straight in. The electricity comes from over there, the junction box. If I flatten that against the wall, I could run the water. Turn that around. The water. So I could. Yeah, I could swap that over. Put that over there. That's no different to what I had before. It's not going to make the slightest bit of difference in terms of... I suppose I could put the tanks there, couldn't I? So that the water production there, the Savage there, the tanks there. But is that any better? I don't think it is. I think we're going to struggle to have that where it is, or where it's not, or whatever. Look at all these eels coming over. They're all trying to have a go. They're all having a piece of DC. Look at this. This is insane. That's a lot more than normal, to be fair. It's raining as well, so hopefully if it rains through the day, I'll get so much loot. Actually, what's my... Okay, let's see. This is a little bit of an experiment. I do this. This is one of my videos as well, how to get farm cheap biofish. But I really feel... I love the way the eye follows you around. Look. So he's still here. They're still coming. There's a lot of them. A lot of them. This is going to be an awful lot of meat. I reckon I get 100 bio flesh out of this. I reckon I get 100 bio flesh out of this. They're all going to be up there or down there. But I reckon I get at least 100 bio flesh. There's got to be more coming, surely. They're not all just going to... Look, there we go. There's another one. More coming. That's another 2 loads. I reckon... Right, put your numbers down now. What you reckon? If it makes you feel better, it's better. That's exactly right, Adam, mate. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for popping by. I don't know if you play this game, but you really should. It's a very nice, chill game, and it will satisfy your loot goblining things very much. So basically, the eels just don't like you. That's it. That's all it is. But they also don't like light. So when the sun comes up, they basically blow up. But also, I have a special weapon, which is my torch. Now, this torch can kill all of these eels in a second. So let me demonstrate, and then we'll see how much is coming my way. See, it even kills through the... I think that's probably a thing, is it? What the hell? There's so much of it! That is so funny. Okay. Anyone down here? There's normally some down here. Yeah, that'll come up later. I'll have to pick that up. That's all downstairs. Because I can't shut the back doors, so... Right, turn the torch off again. How much have we got there? 50... Well, that's 63. Okay. So we've got the rest of the evening until this. It's on my wish list. I think this is an early access. Yes, it is, mate, but you can... Yeah, it is. It's very Subnautica. I'm going to be honest with you. The first time I picked it up, there were a couple of bits of jankiness. They've sorted out quite a lot of the jankiness. So they oh, there you go. There's even more coming because of all the ones that are getting hit by the sun now. But yeah, it's got a very kind of Subnautica feel, and initially you know, you kind of, I've done my first launching a human into space, and you think, is that it? But then you realise that that's not it. There's a lot more to be done, because there's all sorts of quests and lore quests and all that sort of stuff. Right, should we get our little sharky boy? Look, here we go. You're all trying to run away! Don't you think you're going anywhere, you little shiznits? Thank you. There we go. See, I reckon we're going to end up with at least 100 by the time I've gathered everything up that's hidden or lost away. Yeah. Some of them made it over the top. Let's see if there's anything out here. Anything up here. Oh, look, a couple here. There's some down there. I'll go and get that in a sec. That'll do it now. As well. Oh, I've got some seaweed as well. Lovely. Oh, donation. How lovely. Why did I go Yorkshire? That was terrible. That was awful. But yeah, it's very chill. Very kind of like... The enemies aren't as varied or necessarily as aggressive as in Subnautica. Like, you know... I'm not so worried now about going out every time as I was in Subnautica. I always get that bloody massive Oriole or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, there's some over there. I'm probably going to get eaten by the shark here. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Yeah. Come on. I mean, like, this is a little bit janky. And there are some exploits and bugs you can take care of. Or take care of. Can use if you want to. But it is... it's a fun game. Let's have a look. Final total. 50 plus 5. 50 plus 50, that's 100. 110 biowaste. There you go. So, je suis right. That is a lot. No, don't do that. That's good stuff. Yeah, so there you go. Nearly 100. There's more over there, so it would have gone up to 100 if I could be asked to go and get it. So now we're going to head down here, and again, it also pings in to the, you know, to just like getting the stuff and tidy, you know, have your boat all tidy and like cable tidying, all this sort of stuff. You know, all that, it just scratches that itch a little bit. And you're always looking for ways to do things a little bit better or a little bit more, I don't know, whatever. A little bit tidier. A little bit more efficient. Ooh. Get me stuff. Put my net back down straight away so I don't forget. And yeah, I mean, it will. The one thing I will say is, like, the build queue is not brilliant at the moment, because I'm going to assume, like, I mean, if you get here, put into skills. So the skills are it's like blueprints in other games essentially, and you spend points depending on what you want to build, but you can hold out for the better stuff. There are some things you need to build, like these things, to get your human grown. But some things as well, you're like, like, also I don't know, like, it doesn't really explain how to use things. So it doesn't really explain how to use this. And I've tried to put it into my rifle, and it doesn't work. And I've tried to put it into all the rifles I have, and it doesn't work. So it'd be nice to have a little bit more, what's the word? Just nice little bit more instruction and things, if you see what I mean. I don't need to do that, it's alright. No, oh. Yeah. Right. You down. Take all you, close you down, and put all of you into here. So, yeah. There are pluses and minuses to it. And I think on that note, I may have to dash because I have to go and take my daughter to have her ears pierced. Bizarre. But I will be back later on. This evening I might do some streaming. So until then, I hope you all have a lovely day. And I will see you soon. Bye.